Hey guys, it's Monica, and today's video is a tag video from Nikki Shoemaker, which I thought was really fun, on 5 expensive things that are worth the money. Nikki had a great list, so be sure to check out her video too. I'll leave a link in the description. If you're new, I post new videos twice a week on parenting, healthy living, and life with little ones. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. So as a wannabe minimalist and somebody who's working towards that, I try to spend on things that have lasting value. All of the things on this list I would actually put into the category of investing in my health. So the first thing on this list, which is probably not very surprising if you've watched any of my other videos, is food. So I find it really unfortunate that eating healthy and avoiding some of the more harmful chemicals in everyday life and products is expensive and does tend to cost a little bit more. Food is a big one for us. I think we invest a lot in good food, and I would say the value of spending money on clean, organic food is definitely worth the money. Even if organic isn't always perfect, which it's not, I can trust that I will be automatically avoiding certain things just by buying organic over conventional. Things like pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, antibiotics, hormones, artificial flavors, and sweeteners. This also extends to going out to eat. Even though it's obviously cheaper to pop into a fast food place for dinner, I think it's worth it to try to find a restaurant that you know is serving quality ingredients, even if it is going to be a little bit more expensive. The second thing that I think can be a little bit expensive but also worth the money is alternative medicine. And this can include finding a holistic doctor who individualizes their care for their patients, and so maybe they're seeing less patients and so they're charging an administrative fee or a little bit more to go to these kind of practices where they can focus more on individual patients than kind of the more broad spectrum medicine that happens a lot with conventional. Also, investing in alternatives like supplements or homeopathy. I just feel like that one-size-fits-all approach to health just really doesn't serve people in the best way, and I can say that from a patient perspective as well as a practitioner as a nurse. Moving on to my third thing that I definitely think is worth the money is travel. Traveling can be expensive, but I think it's one of the best ways and best things to spend your money on. The memories that you take with you from these experiences will hopefully last you your whole life and will continuously be a source of joy for you. It's also been shown to sharpen the mind. Anytime you're in a new environment, your senses, your focus, your power of observation is all intensified. It can be a huge stress reliever, and it's been shown how detrimental stress to our body can really be. I also believe immersing yourself in different cultures, and this doesn't have to be international travel, it doesn't have to be all the way across the world. It could literally be going to a new city or a new state and just observing the people in a different corner of the world than you. Seeing how people live in other areas can broaden your worldview and give you a sense of what it's like to see the world through someone else's eyes. Also, when you're connecting with people in different environments, it can challenge your worldviews and open up your mind to alternative views of the world and how things should be. So my fourth thing would be education, and this is not limited to formal education or college per se, though those things definitely hold value for certain people with certain goals. More education in a broader sense, whether that's investing in books, resources, experiences, conferences, documentaries, whatever it is that's helping you to increase your knowledge of the world and get more information and encourage you to be a lifelong learner, I feel like that is invaluable. And the last thing would be living in a positive and safe environment that brings you joy. Being able to enjoy where you live, feel safe, and enjoy the culture, people, and experiences in your own neighborhood, I feel is definitely worth the investment. So for me, living in Santa Monica would be something that I think is really expensive, but worth the money. It brings me joy to be able to live by the ocean, be in a city with a lot of culture and a lot to do, and festivals and community and all of these enriching experiences that I feel are always available. And I just feel like that's kind of worth the price that we pay to live in this area, for now at least. So that's my list. But you know, as I was going over this list and coming up with the things that I would add to it, it reminded me of kind of how unfortunate it really is that not everyone has the opportunity to spend money on these things that I feel are so valuable to our health and well-being. That living in a safe environment, eating clean, healthy food, seeing and experiencing new places to grow your worldview, and having the opportunity to educate yourself isn't a choice for so many people. I just feel like these things should be far more accessible than they are. But I'll leave it at that for now. Maybe we'll get more into that in a later video. Thanks again for the tag, Nikki. I'm supposed to tag someone else, but as a new YouTuber, I don't even really know who to tag at this point. So if you're watching this video and you want to make this video, then I tag you, and I'd love to see your list. Leave me a comment and let me know that you've made it so I can check out your video as well. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.